lot of people don't know my situation going back to high school. In 1974, I struggled with literacy unbelievably, and I was told by many teachers back in grade 7 and grade 8 that I was an idiot, that I was worthless, that I would never amount to anything. And I believed them for quite a bit. I was going through some incredible situations as an athlete where, I would be called by, whether it was a CBC or Global or whatever, to do something in Toronto, and I couldn't read the teleprompter. I'm going, oh, this is way too fast. But I became a great actor, as a lot of people do. And I ended up talking to the guys who were in charge, producer, whatever, say, listen, I'm much better ad-libbing, so if you could do me a favor and just give me the keynotes to, I remember one of the worst ones was I was handing out the most valuable disabled athlete in Ontario, female and male. And I ended up convincing them to go off script and give me the names, and I did it, and everything went great. Until my daughter's 28 now, and she has a 13-month-old, it's my grandson, and she started talking to me about the fact that I was reading her books when she was a kid, but I wouldn't read the book. I'd make up these incredible stories, and then eventually she could read, and she's going, Dad, that's not what it says. And I'm going, no, it says better things. I'm reading you a better story. But she was too smart for me, and she said to me, I want you to be able to read Brody. What's on the page? Then I heard the story 4 years ago of Jacques Demers, and Jacques Demers came out, NHL coach, Stanley Cup champion, that he couldn't read or write. And that's when I decided, I've overcome so many things in my life. This is just something else I'm going to overcome. And I took lessons, and I ended up going back, and I got my grade 12 diploma at the age of 50. And I was extremely, extremely proud of that. As proud of that, thank you. As proud of that as I am of the gold medal from Torino, which everybody had a chance to see. I think the last 13 years of my life have been 13 of the greatest years of my life. I've done more, ladies and gentlemen, in the 13 years with one leg than I ever did in 39 years with two legs. I had the honor and privilege to compete in 3 Paralympic Games. Is that a little Norwegian blood? Where's my buddy, my Norwegian buddy here? Anybody else wrong? It's got a little Norwegian blood on it, but that's all right. I'll tell you the story privately if you want to know. Now, this sweater was last worn, ladies and gentlemen, on March the 18th, 2006. This sweater was last washed on March the 17th, 2006. This sweater stinks. But you know what? Every time I take this sweater, I'm telling you, it still stinks. But to me, this sweater has a smell of success. It has a smell of a kid who was told he could never achieve greatness, and he didn't listen. And he wants kids across this country to understand that greatness is achievable by anybody. Stop settling for mediocrity. Reach for the stars. If you reach for the stars and you grab one, it is the most unbelievable feeling that you will ever feel. You'll never hear me call myself or any other athlete a disabled athlete. I am an athlete with a disability. I've been honored to play this great game for this great country, and I'm disabled, yes. You don't have to tell me. Even this morning at the shower in the hotel, I'm standing on one leg, I slip, I don't have another leg to stand on, I fall right out of the shower. I know I'm missing my leg. Nobody has to tell me. One of the most incredible things is this ring that I'm wearing, and a lot of you have looked at the ring, and if anybody wants to look at it, no problem, I will take it off and let you wear it. To me, it's about equality. Hockey Canada has allowed now the best of the best to receive the best. If you win at the elite level, men, women, or sledge, you receive this ring. I'm wearing this ring here because I'm in Nova Scotia, and this is a Sidney Crosby story. It's 2008, and we're in Calgary, Alberta, at the ring ceremony where the juniors won, the women won, and the sledge hockey team won. And I want you to imagine this as the most incredible equality moment for a 48-year-old one-legged man. I'm standing on stage, and the rings are being handed out. And I look down to my right, and standing there is Hayley Wickenheiser, the greatest female hockey player to live. And she's standing there receiving her ring with 52 diamonds on it. And then I look off to my left, and there's Sidney Crosby, number 87, the greatest hockey player to live, with his ring with 52 diamonds in it. And then I received my ring, a one-legged sledge hockey player from Toronto. 52 diamonds in it. That's what it's all about. All three of us. Not the fact that Haley's a woman, that Sidney's making millions, that I'm disabled. The fact that we're all elite Canadian athletes, receiving a gold medal and receiving that ring with 52 diamonds in it.